check. Loud baby presentation, style man. Stallion Keith Murray. I told y'all, just wait.
What's good, what's good, what's good? Welcome back to the Loud Baby show. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting over here thinking like there's some crazy experience that I could share with you guys today. And I thought about one that I wanted to share. So we're gonna talk about my crazy or I'll say my worst experience when I had a threesome. Boom. Now we're all grown folks, so we're gonna have a civilized, grown conversation. No, this is not my first threesome. I had multiple threesomes. It's not that it matters, but this is my worst experience. So, all right. So I was rocking with one chick. We gonna call her. And I'm not gonna say their real names, and plus I don't even remember their names. This is like years back. So we're gonna call her Gigi. Gigi is like a street chick, you know what I'm saying? She had like a rough background, always had some shit to tell me about her past. Her dude then abducted her, kept in a hotel for about how many days, weeks, and she had to escape. You know what I'm saying? So she a little rough around the edges, you know what I'm saying? She a little rough around the edges to be honest. Just to give you a little example of her personality. Now she was cool when I vibe with her. We smoke, we chill, we kick it, and we drink. Then we had great sex when we had sex. And she'll let me know when she fucking somebody else. She'll tell me about, you know what I'm saying? She was one of them. She was really like a homie. You know, very cool. And I had met another chick around during this time, and she was a very sweet girl, very sweet. She kind of give you like a nerdy vibe. We'll call her Annie. Gigi Annie. You know what I'm saying? Just giving them names. Gigi is the street chick. Annie is the very sweet, you know. And she wore glasses, but she was very cute. But you know what I'm saying? Like when we have our experiences in the bedroom, she was a freak. She was a freak. And anybody know that them good girls, them glasses, them nerdy girls, they're very freaky, very. So no complaints there on either ends. So me and Gigi used to kick it all the time, and Gigi would have some shit going on where she was like going through this phase where she was having a baby, right? Or she just had a baby, but her baby daddy wasn't shit type shit. And she was very vulnerable. I felt like she was very vulnerable. So I really didn't really take it too serious. I knew we was having fun. I was just a shoulder, the lean on type in the ear, you know what I'm saying? If you wanted to talk to me, I'm listening. But I didn't really want to take it too far with Gigi. But Gigi used to always say things like, I want to do this, I want to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the girls, I'm going to have a threesome type shit. You want to have a threesome? So I was just like, shit, I don't mind having a threesome. You cool with it though? We have a threesome. Are you okay? And she was like, yeah, for sure. Hell yeah, you pick the chick out. I said, I'm going to pick the chick out. And later on, this is another later story, but Gigi had picked her chick out before too. But she had rules and all that shit. I had to, you know what I'm saying? And I had to respect the rules during her session. But I was like, all right, bet. So the woman I chose was Annie. You know what I'm saying? And Annie was like I knew Annie liked the girls too, because she was very freaky, but she was just very like, she was so sweet. So I was like, all right, shoot, I think I know somebody. So I brought the attention to Annie. I was over there like, you know, I have a friend and she would like to meet you, and you know, we just have fun. We smoke, we get up, and we just chill, we just have fun. Later on the night, she was like, shit, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? So boom. We're gonna fast forward it. So I get Gigi. Me and Gigi riding to go pick up Annie. I'm like, shit, you know what I'm saying? Just let me know. And they ain't, did they swap pictures? I think they did. I think I sent Annie a picture of Gigi, and Gigi sent a picture, and I sent a picture of Annie to Gigi. I think, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But either or, when I went to go pick up Annie, Gigi was with me. So Annie got in the car, and Annie and Gigi was looking, checking each other out, and they was talking to each other. I'm driving, Gigi in the passenger seat, Annie in the back seat. Annie was like, oh, okay, you cute, you pretty, yada, yada, yada. And Gigi thick as hell, ain't gonna hold, she thick, yeah. So, she was like, oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Annie, like, gorgeous as hell. So I feel like Gigi was very attracted to Annie. And Annie liked the Gigi too. So we go back to my crib. At the time, I had a double wide trailer. So we go back to my double wide trailer and shit like that. We in the living room chilling. I remember sitting on the chair. They was sitting in their chair, whatever, on the couch, whatever, and we was smoking a blunt. This is years ago. I don't smoke anymore, y'all. But we was smoking a blunt. And you know what I'm saying, we were probably chilling, smoking a blunt for maybe about a good 30 minutes. And I noticed that they get up and go to the room. So I'm chilling, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm finishing off the blunt and they go to the room. So I'm like, hold on now. I get about 10 minutes and I go off in the room. It's pitch black. They already doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm supposed to give too much detail. Fuck it, I will. So they already doing their thing. They on the bed. I'm such a nigga, man. Listen, I had a blow bed. King size, though. Don't fuck around. I had a king size blow bed. Never stopped nobody. So they're already on the bed. I can't tell who's on who. You know what I'm saying? It's pitch black. And I'm high on top of that. So I just dive straight in. So I don't know who I'm on. I'm thinking Annie on Gigi. Gigi, you know what I'm saying? Annie on Gigi. And I just got on, I just got behind Annie. I just, you know what I'm saying? I just started doing my thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm an eater, so I just did my thing. And, you know, they start doing some porn shit. It really got into some porn shit. I swear to God. I'm talking about them positions them girls was doing. I was like, damn, I swear to God, them positions was crazy. I'm talking about goddamn Gigi on goddamn boom on all fours and Annie on back of her on all fours. It was just like, shit, pick one, whichever one you want to go. So I'm like, hell yeah. So I'm just, this shit was amazing. It was amazing. So boom, midway through it, Gigi started getting, Gigi is street chick, you feel me? Gigi's the hood chick. Gigi started getting mad aggressive. Gigi was like, yeah, girl, suck that dick, yeah, da. And she's saying it, she got down, you know what I'm saying? Like, I noticed she got down, like, she holding it and be like, yeah, boom, bow, 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 boom, 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 bow. And I'm just so, in my mind, I'm like, Gigi, when we be doing it, you don't really talk this much. You don't really be this aggressive when we be doing it. Like, when we be doing it, you be very submissive. Why are you being so aggressive? You know what I'm saying? It's like, I feel like she was trying to prove a point. So, Annie was just doing that thing, whatever, you know what I'm saying? She'll do whatever. But I think Annie got to a point where she got tired of being told what the fuck to do. Like, she was just like, damn, we fucking her, I'm not being told what the fuck to do. You know what I'm saying? I get it to a certain extent. For me, if it's a threesome, on that note, it shouldn't be like somebody telling you what the fuck to do if you doing it. It should just be it should just be manifested. Like, shit, if you want to eat up till you want to hop on, cool, for sure. But having somebody tell you like, yeah, now ride that, da. I feel like that's too much talking. And on top of that, I really don't like no one talking when I'm having sex. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not too much info, but I'm just saying I really don't like people talking to me when I'm personally in the mood and I'm doing my thing. It throws me off. It makes my dick a little limpy wimpy because it's like, why are you talking so much? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to focus, baby. You talking way too much. Some people like it, I don't. So I was just like, damn, she talking way more than usual. So, you know, boom. We continue doing our thing. And Gigi's is still being extra. Like, she talking like, yeah, girl, ain't that shit this? Yeah. And she talking like, Gigi took the whole, I feel like Gigi took the whole position of a hood nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really make too much. I don't talk too much, you know what I'm saying? I be focused, I be in the zone. So when I be in there, I don't be doing all that talk like, yeah, girl, that's not me. I don't do that shit. I just don't care for it. This is not me. So she took that position on that shit. So Gigi was straight like that, like, yeah, And Gigi was doing crazy shit, but Annie was with it for a second. I'm talking about Gigi and squirted in the girl's mouth. I'm talking like nasty shit. Annie was with it. You know what I'm saying? But it just got to a point where I think it just came too much for Annie. Like, Gigi was very aggressive that night. And Annie was just like, you know what? She said, I'm not feeling it. She said, I'm not feeling it. Gigi was like, and it's pitch black, y'all. I swear to God, it's pitch black. Swear to God, this is a true story. Gigi like, what the fuck you mean? It's pitch black. So I'm just sitting there at this point, like, I could feel Annie just sit the fuck back on the bed. Like, she just sat, like, she's sitting up, but she sit back, like, and me and Gigi are kind of like laid out, you know what I'm saying? Like, we still doing our thing, but we was like, what the fuck? And Annie just sit back like, I ain't feeling it. Gigi like, what the fuck you mean you're not feeling it? And she said, I'm just not, you know what I'm saying? She's saying it all timid and shit. And Gigi's like, what the fuck you mean? You know what I'm saying? She all aggressive and shit. I'm just sitting there like this, y'all, swear to God. I'm sitting there like this on the bed like this, just looking up like this. It's pitch black, so can't nobody see nobody. I'm just sitting there like this, dead ass on the blow-up bed like this. like just sitting there like, oh God, here we go. So they go back and forth for a little second, like, I mean, and Gigi like, So it got to a point, Annie started kind of, it sounded like Gigi was getting a little confrontational. I ain't gonna hold. It sounded like Gigi was ready to goddamn stand up and throw hands. So Annie was like, she said my name, but y'all know me as Loud. So she was like, Loud. You know what I'm saying? Like, say something type shit, like diffuse this situation. So I was like, hey, look, y'all, can we please just finish? Can we please just finish? I was just saying that shit, like, can we just please finish? Like, what are we doing? What are we arguing about? Not everything's thrown off. Not everybody throw the fuck off. Not understand Annie was uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Gigi was a little aggressive. And now it's just throwing me off. So I'm just like, damn, can we just please finish at this point? Can we please finish? So they agreed to go ahead and finish. You know what I'm saying? Everybody started doing their thing, but you could just sense the tension. You could sense the tension. Like, people were just like, I swear to God, man. I swear to God, I'm not talking just because I have lists. I swear to God. It was just like a weird ass vibe. Like, so when I got finished, you know what I'm saying? I finished off with Annie. Gigi felt some type of way. Gigi was like, oh, okay. Like, word, like, you finished off with her, okay. I was just like, damn. So now I'm in the line of fire. What the fuck? So after that, me and Annie really didn't have too much contact too much after that. We might linked up one more time after that. It was explosive. I ain't gonna even hold. It was explosive. But after that, she went straight girl. Last time I seen Annie, she had a girlfriend, a whole stud girlfriend. Me and Gigi, we had spoke that day after, and I told Gigi about her stuff. I was like, yo, you was mad aggressive. Like, you don't be doing that when we be doing our thing. You was mad aggressive with that girl. Like, why did you being like that? What made you want to take lead like that? What's wrong? Like, what happened? And she's like, you think I was aggressive? I was just like, man, I just feel like you was just doing too much. She was talking a little too much. A little too controlling. You was doing a little too much. You know what I'm saying? I can understand how she felt. So Gigi goes to tell me about another threesome she had with a girl did the same thing. Told her they ain't with the shit. And I was like, okay. It makes sense now. You get very possessive when you with your nigga and you having a threesome. You let a woman know that you're the dominant one. That's fine. But I didn't know that was a thing until it was a thing. I didn't know that until it was a thing. So I was like, okay. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to even out the score because Gigi did feel some type of way at the end of the night that I finished off with Annie. And I wound up doing some, you know what I'm saying, some love making up, real talk. I think we made love that night, me and Gigi, real talk. Even though I wasn't in love with her, but I had feelings for her because we was rocking with each other for a long time. So I felt like I need to make that up. Whatever feeling she had felt and was, you know, whatever feeling she left that night, I wanted to make up for it. So, you know, we did our thing and shit was cool. But then she got a new boo. And you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I was a side nigga for a little minute and then she cut me off and now her and her new boo together and they got a baby together and, you know, yada yada yada. And Annie ain't spoke to her, seen her since in about a good 4 years, but last time I seen her she had a whole stud chick. And I think Gigi is still with her baby daddy to this day. But that was my crazy experience, man. My crazy threesome experience. I just want to share that with y'all. It was on top of my mind. I will be having more stories coming out. I'll be doing some more filming probably later on tomorrow or something like that. And make sure you hit me with a like, subscribe, share, comment. You know what I'm saying? If you had something relatable or whatever like that, or you just even want to just put your input on this story, man, please feel free. Comment section is open. I'm gonna get ready to go, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Loud Baby show. Make sure you please subscribe. Hit me with a like, share. Thank you, man. For sure.
Motherfuckers in the game, you know the name. Motherfuckers in the game, you know the name.
Yeah, just like that. Loud Baby presentation, style man. Stallion Keith Murray. I told y'all, just wait.